we're brothers. We're happy and we're singing and we're brothers. Give me a high five.
Your brothers?
No.
Yes!
What's up, everybody? You're watching the Kyle and Craig Show.
My name is Kyle.
My name is Craig.
It is Sunday. We're here hanging out. Can't figure out a fucking way to open the show.
Can't figure out what to talk about. Although it's the biggest sports fucking week of the year. Because it's
the second.
Well, it's the week.
The week before the biggest sports week of the year.
Yeah, it's the week leading up to the Super Bowl. Super Bowl's next week. I
Pretty
suppose
boring.
we should talk about that. Yeah, but like, what the fuck is there to talk about? You got,
The Pro Bowl.
Tom Brady.
The
Yeah,
NHL
fuck.
All-Star Weekend.
Yeah, fuck that. Fuck that. I'm sick of talk about that. I'm sick of fucking Pro Bowls. I'm sick of these All-Star things.
Well, I think the competitions are cool. I think like the Pro Bowl All-Star
Yeah, but
or
there's
whatever they
just
call
no
it.
buzz around it. There's no.
They don't hype it up like
It's
the
on
way
like
they
a
should.
Sunday afternoon. Everybody's all lax.
Saturday. Or is it today?
I don't know. It
I think it was
happened
yesterday.
already.
Happened already.
It already happened. Is Satan upstairs?
Hey.
Hey, fucking.
Yeah, fuck. You fucking moose.
No, I don't know. Do you ever watch any of those things, man? No, I know you don't. I know you.
No, because we were busy yesterday.
Yeah,
My son's birthday yesterday.
it's true. But you know, like, I don't know, like the Pro Bowl thing. I mean, then they've talked about it for years that thing's a whole bust. I think it's more fun for the players than it is for us. You know. But if you don't have anything to do on a
No, I think it's fun for the players. Oh, more fun for the players than it is for us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Paper towels.
Sorry. And then like this weekend was this tonight or tomorrow? I don't fucking know. It's the NHL. Yesterday was the NHL All-Star Skills Challenges.
Yeah.
Tonight is the NHL All-Star Game.
Yeah.
Which is totally different now. And that's another fucking thing, man. I'm tired of them switching all these things up.
Well, they're trying to get it to
I
be
know,
fun,
they're trying
and
to get
it's
it to
not.
be ratings and stuff like that. Do you know what's fun? Competition.
Yeah, well,
Like-
no one's going to do that on a week off.
Oh,
They're just not
that's
going to do it, man.
on them.
Well, what do you mean it's on them?
I don't know.
You can't force players to fucking hit each other into the boards
You
on
don't
a
have to do
weekend
that, but
with
the All-Star
off.
game at its fucking high point in any sport is when like fucking
Michael
like
Jordan's
early
going up against
2000s.
fucking
I
Magic
don't know
Johnson.
about that because I wasn't fucking alive back then. But I'm
yeah.
thinking of like when I remember it's like Kobe and Tim Duncan and these dudes from the East and like the West. You know, it's like the true battle of like the goats.
Yeah.
And like the people who were crushing it at the time, going fucking head to head, and the West totally dominating every year. And it wasn't just like alley oops and lackadaisical defense and all this fucking horseplay shit. And then hockey used to be five.
It's all on the players, too.
Yeah, because they're all way too friendly now.
Yeah.
And just not even way too friendly. Just like it seems like they don't lack the drive to compete. Like Kobe, put him
I
in
don't know
any
about that.
situation, and he wants to fucking win that damn game. You know,
Yeah,
like
that's why he was an MVP like 7 times.
exactly because like he had the whether it's pick up basketball at your house, the All-Star game, a game in the middle of the season, or a game at the end of the season. Like he came to win that game,
Yeah.
not to dick around with his friends. Like
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
But now we're watching, and it's just like alley oop and Steph Curry lays down on the ground.
Because
and
just nobody's going to play defense. I don't know, man.
Well, I know that nobody's gonna, but that's because nobody gives a shit. I'm
Yeah.
saying for sure, give a shit.
Yeah.
Like, pretend like you give a fuck. I don't know.
I'm with you, man. For sure, give a fuck. It's
Yeah.
fucking annoying. I mean, like,
And then like,
alley-oops are cool when, like, you're doing them over somebody, not when you're just doing them over nobody.
yeah, nobody's giving a shit. You
For
guys
sure, just do it like a dunk contest.
just, like everybody's just like, okay, there you go, alley oop, and then like, oh, okay, Steph chucks it up from half court. I'm not gonna fucking
Yeah.
try. Score 157 to 139.
Yeah.
Like
That's what I'm saying. I'm not
fucking
even paying
great.
attention to the All-Star games. I'm more so paying attention to, like,
skills challenges.
the
are
skills
cool.
challenges
Those
is cool.
are fun.
Especially when fucking people do them.
Yeah.
Like last night, the hockey people are so good. Like Connor McDavid is the fastest guy in the league.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. Instead of some Joe Schmo third line on the fucking Calgary Flames.
Who's got like high speed? It's the All-Star.
Yeah, like he's a god.
Like an NBA All-Star.
He's the fastest of the All-Stars.
Mhm.
You know?
Yeah.
Fucking Ovechkin
Hardest
has
hitting.
the hardest hit of the All-Stars. Like
Yeah.
he's, you know, it's not like a dunk contest where you got fucking Zach Levine winning.
Yeah.
Like he's a good dunker, but it's not LeBron
Not a fucking
James.
All-Star. He shouldn't be there. Like
For sure, it should be like LeBron James versus Blake Griffin versus somebody every fucking
Kyrie
year.
and
Like
fucking-
LeBron James
yeah.
is a fucking douche for not doing the fucking
He
dunk
ruined it.
contest.
like you
For
ruined
sure,
it.
could have done it his rookie year, just like Kobe. Go win it because you're for sure gonna win it, and then just be done with it. You
Yeah.
did it once, I won it, done.
Yeah.
You know, you don't have to.
Vince Carter only
you don't
won
have
like
to.
one or two.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
yeah. Well, you only have to do it so many times.
Yeah.
Fucking
Run
you're
out
the
of
best
fucking
dunker.
ideas.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's just, I don't know. It's just boring. It's just
Yeah,
boring to me.
it's
But they,
boring.
I don't know what they think they're doing. but like the NBA is investing all this money into like all this extra shit and like fun new ways to play the game, and like for sure just get your players to play the game and get your players to do the dunk contest, and everybody will fucking watch.
Yeah.
But LeBron in the dunk contest,
Give like $1 billion. Give the winner $1 million to like the charity of their cause or something like that, dude.
That would do it.
Something, man.
But like, but instead, what they're doing is like coping for like the players who want to take a week off and like, oh, we're gonna do a draft and like we're gonna try some shit. And hockey, we're gonna do 3-on-3 hockey. You know, hockey, I get they're specifically trying to do it because nobody watches that shit. But like the NBA,
3-on-3 hockey is retarded.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan.
I know. The periods are so short, so it's not like you have to sit there for fucking 10 minutes at a time watching 3-on-3 all the way across the ice.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But like, it's just.
It's retarded.
Yeah, it's fucking retarded.
Hashtag no disrespect. But it's just like, yeah, I don't know. I don't get it. And it's just disappointment to watch. Same thing with the Pro Bowl. Like, nobody tries. Like, nobody,
the
and
Pro
I
Bowl
get
is
that.
fucking
'Cause that's
trash.
dangerous fucking
Yeah, that's
sport.
super dangerous.
That's like saying, like, let's fight.
for fun. Yeah,
like, let's do all-star sparring.
But the skill challenge was always so cool, man. When we were younger, the fucking skill challenges, throwing the ball, the Peyton Mannings, the fucking targets, the catches. I was even watching one, I think last year or 2 years ago, they did one where like a drone was 125 feet in the air. And they had all these wide receivers, and you had to catch it. And then they had like a competition. You know what I mean?
Catch what? The drone?
The ball. The drone had a football, dropped it from 125 feet. So you're giving it 125 feet, all that wind, all that shit to like catch it.
Oh,
you know what I'm
cool.
saying?
Yeah.
And so
Yeah,
Odell
pretty
Beckham
dope.
won that one.
I saw some dope ass thing online of Phillip Rivers doing like some sort of target
Yeah, and
practice
he was
skills challenge.
that was
thing.
cool.
That was really dope. See,
Yeah.
that's cool. It's just like make that prime time. Make that like some shit. Play that before the Super Bowl is what I think.
What
they
is
should
before
do.
the Super Bowl?
No, like literally before the Super Bowl. Like the opening act of a
Oh, yeah?
concert.
That's hard to do because you got all the build up and you don't really want to like take away from the game.
You'd
like
get more people to watch you all day.
Not really. Maybe if you put it on at 9:00 in the morning.
Yeah.
Those fucking pre-shows start. ESPN's pre-show starts at 9:00 in the morning, and they go till 11 or 12 or
I
whatever.
suppose.
And then you fucking have another Fox's thing at like 2, and then they do pre-shows about the Super Bowl the whole way. You don't want to take away from it.
Yeah.
But then the other thing is they changed the Pro Bowl to the week between the NFC Championships and the Super Bowl because they wanted people to watch because nobody was watching the Pro Bowl after the Super Bowl. But then everybody who plays in the Super Bowl doesn't play in the Pro Bowl. So Tom Brady's not in the Pro Bowl. Like,
yeah. There's like Nick Foles.
Like, why do I not want to watch that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just so dumb. It's just all stupid.
Exactly. Waste of time.
Or they just get rid of it. But, like, do you have something stupid and fun, or do you have something that doesn't exist?
Because then on the other side, we have MLB, where they made it so the All-Star game means something.
Which is retarded.
So what the fuck is going to make me happy? I don't know. I just think it's dumb. I don't know. Fuck all that shit.
Yeah.
Because that's just retarded.
And that's just another sport where, like, not hitters, I guess, but pitchers, throwing your arm out for what? Tommy John surgery for what? Like,
yeah.
There's no point to do that. You know what I'm saying? There's no point for Felix Hernandez to go up there
and chuck a fucking 100-mile-an-hour fastball.
Yeah, in the first inning
plays,
of a fucking All-Star game that means nothing. So then you add meaning to it, and now the fucking Cubs, who are in the fucking World Series,
don't get home field advantage
because
they lost. There's some other guys
something they had no
lost.
control. Not that they had no control over it, but it was not their team who controlled it. There were other factors involved, other players involved.
Yeah.
You know, if I'm a fucking St. Louis Cardinals dude, I'm a fucking strike out, so we lose. You know what I mean? On purpose.
Yeah.
Not that they would, but I heard somebody on the fucking radio the other day say that the St. Louis Cardinals are better on paper than the Cubs.
Really?
The pitching's better, and they're just overall better. Not that I want to get deep into that because I don't know anything about either of them.
I know, dude.
But it's just surprising to hear that. I think the Cubs are a lot more potential than they are like right now. Let's go.
Yeah.
Like they whooped ass 2 years ago.
And that was.
And it was just all the marbles aligned, and their pitching was godly.
Keeping the ball rolling.
Yeah, and then the next year, their pitching wasn't as godly.
Mm-hmm.
The hitters weren't on. Kyle Schwarber had that horrible start, and then look where they ended up.
Yeah.
So everything had to be right for that train to go.
Last year?
They made it to the playoffs. Second round.
Did they make it to the NFC?
Yeah, I think they lost to the They lost to the Dodgers in the National.
Game 7, right? Type shit.
I think so. Something
Maybe
like
they got
that.
swept.
No, it wasn't Game 7. They lost pretty bad, but
trash bag. They won theirs, and I'm no longer giving a fuck about the Cubs.
My point is, the Cubs didn't have any control over that, so now it's back to the All-Star shit, where it's like, it's just dumb.
Yeah. So this weekend is All-Star weekend, and who gives a fuck?
Or just have more players. Just, all right, this game means nothing. Baseball, right? This game means nothing. We're gonna invite more All-Stars. Instead of having 10 pitchers and your fuck-ass coach used 10 pitchers in 5 innings and now the game's over because we had no one left to pitch, bring in 30 pitchers.
Mm-hmm.
Let Joe Schmo get his time in the fame.
Yeah.
No, you're not better than fucking Randy Johnson. Because I can't think of another pitcher right now.
I was gonna say, is that as far as you?
But you got a wicked ass 12-6 curveball. Come on in. So you have pitchers, 2 pitchers per inning, 9 innings. You have 18 pitchers on deck.
Hey, baseball's boring as fuck.
Baseball's so boring.
Baseball sucks. Baseball's the worst sport in the history of mankind.
It's not the worst sport in the history of mankind. It's definitely golf.
Fucking up there.
But
golf, I would. No, okay.
You don't want. Shut the fuck up. Yeah. Don't pretend to be something we're not. Baseball's fun as hell to go to. I love going to a baseball game.
Yeah, me too.
I like watching the Sox and like something that interests me, but like the rest of it, I can't even sit there and watch the Sox for 182 games.
Me neither.
I just can't. I'm not gonna sit here and
I
pretend
give
like
a
we
shit
don't.
sort of in the beginning of the season.
Yeah, definitely in the beginning of the season.
Sort of at the end of the season.
And then in the middle, All-Star game. And I pay attention. I follow. I just don't watch a lot of games.
I don't watch a lot of games at all, though.
There's so many games.
Yeah, there's too much.
Which is one of the things that the commissioner was saying he loves about their sport. Is that like someone was like, oh, like, you know, how do you get interest into baseball? How do you bring more people in? Do you think about shrinking down the season? The games are so long. It's 182 games of 3.5-hour games. It's a long time to retain somebody's attention. And he's like, no, one of the things I love about our sport is that we're the only sport that's day to day. You know what I mean? That's why you can get Sox tickets on Sundays for $10. That's why they're not fucking $100, $75,
yeah,
$200 for tickets. You know how much that would cost a family to go to a goddamn Sox game? And the Sox suck.
Yeah.
They're getting better now, but you know what I'm saying.
Fucking Cubs tickets aren't cheap, man.
Well, I know. Well, they're not
Sox
cheap.
tickets are cheap because they suck.
Yeah.
But
well, I know, but like, imagine the Cubs tickets are already expensive, and there's 182 of them, cut in half, whatever.
Double
90 home games, expensive as fuck. Imagine if there was only 20 home games. You only get to see Bryant at home in Chicago 20 times. First of all, that place is gonna be full of slubs every time. $1,000 tickets, front row. You know what I'm saying? Like, we'd never get to go.
Yeah.
That was the commissioner's point. Like, we're the only league that's day to day. I get to sell those tickets. Everybody gets to come in. Every day you get to watch your favorite team play.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool. That's a good point.
Yeah, that is a good point. But 182 games is a lot of fucking games, man. You
know.
could for sure do 82. Like, there's all the.
Oh no, you can cut it down to like 150. You could lose 30 games. You just cut the whole season in half. I just said everything 82. I just said. You're like, oh, that's a really good point. But 182 is a lot. For sure, cut it by 100 games.
Yeah.
No, man, that would still be the same thing. You cut it by 30.
Because that's 40 fucking home games, 41 home games, 41 road games.
Yeah.
A lot.
I know, but baseball is so inconsistent. You can't get a good measure of who the best team is off of 80 games. You just can't.
But that's
this dude's in a hitting slump.
You could though, because if we stretched hockey to 182 games, it's going to be a different outcome also. Well, it's still going to be a different outcome. It doesn't take 182 games to fucking no. There's no way.
No, that's what I'm saying, but it's not 82 either.
Okay, yeah, but it's not.
So definitely like 120 to 150. I would be fine with that.
So many. That's so many games.
I'm just saying, man, dude. The dude hits 3 times a game.
Yes. Fucking baseball sucks.
It takes batters 182 games to get to 40 home runs. Cut that in half. Nobody's having higher than 20 home run seasons. Your numbers would plummet.
Bring the pitcher 4 feet closer. Maybe set him a little farther back so they have more time.
Make the ball this much bigger.
Yeah, man. There's got to be
no strike zone.
Not even that. Here's one thing.
Steroids. Barry Bonds.
Yeah, man. Fucking bring that shit back. Stop fucking being the stickler.
Well, they changed the ball. The home runs are off the fucking charts the last 3 years. I don't know if you noticed it.
Fuck, they do.
Pitching is way down. Hitting is up, man. They changed the ball. They won't admit it, but they changed the ball.
What'd they do to it?
I don't know. They made it tighter or something. Pitchers can tell.
Really?
Yeah, man. It's all wound up. There's a rubber ball in the middle.
Yeah, no, yeah.
You want it, you round it up a little tighter. It's a little bit smaller. It's gonna go farther.
Oh.
Pitchers can tell, man. Yeah, it's been a controversy. It's like, has anything changed? Home runs are way up. Fucking. Yeah, those Yankees, the two Yankees now.
Yeah, Giancarlo Stanton and Aaron Judge both had fucking over 50.
Yeah, that's like the first time in like 10 years that's happened. So
bring back steroids.
But there's no steroids because it's tighter than ever. Mm-hmm. So they changed the ball. And no one's even mad. Everybody on the radio is like, we're not even mad. Like, we love the home runs.
Yeah.
But don't be like, no. You know, just come out and say, like, we changed the ball. We wanted to up our revenue, you know? Just so fans don't feel like they're
realize
cheated.
That this game is impossible.
Like, God, our
1 out of 3 is an all-star.
All of a sudden, the pitchers suck. Like, what
it's
am
the
I
only
even
sport
watching?
in the world where you could fucking do your job 1 out of every 3 times and be an all-star.
Yeah.
If you bat 300, Hall of Fame career. Like, you know, and like, that's 1 out of 3. Sort of. Less than 1 out of 3.
Yeah.
1 out of 3 is 33. It would be batting at 333. You know what I'm saying? It's just a boring fucking sport to watch. No disrespect to baseball. And like come playoff time, because there's nothing more exciting than competition,
baseball.
right?
There's nothing better than fucking
There's nothing
baseball.
more exciting than pure competition.
Yeah.
You know, and the intensity.
But when you have to watch
game.
the fucking LA Dodgers, the best team in the league, beat the fucking brakes off of
whoever the fuck they played,
4 games in a row.
that's boring as shit.
Yeah.
And that's another thing, man. There's everything about baseball is fucking prolonged, dragged on, lengthy. Fucking kill me. I don't want to do this anymore. Everything about it. The game's long as fuck. 9 innings. If no one scores. Not to mention, it's never 9 innings. And like, holy fuck, it was 11-9. And like, dude hit a grand slam in the 9th inning. Never. Very
Sometimes.
rarely. 2-3 times a season, you have a game like that's that crazy. It's usually like 1-4 tops. You know, like something like that. But then that's if it ends then. Time limit would change the game entirely.
You can't have a time limit on a whole game. You can have time limit on pitching.
Okay. Yes,
You
and
can't have
no.
a time limit on a game, man. A game that
Sure you can.
no, because there's so many human elements to it. I'm getting ready. I'm walking to the box. I'm doing this. I'm doing that.
I suppose. But
I don't
anyways,
know.
hold
There's
on.
too many
Further my
human
point.
elements.
So the games fucking take forever. The season fucking takes forever. And then it's fucking how many rounds of playoffs? 3 rounds?
Oh, man.
And a wild
It's only
card?
2.
There's the World Series.
There's a 1-game wild card.
Yeah.
First round, championship,
round.
World Series.
3. So that's 3.
Yeah.
Plus the wild card. But okay, the wild card is 1 game. But then it's fucking 7-game series and a 7-game series and a 7-game series. And it's just fucking everything is months, man. You know, it just drags on for way too long. And they need to do something about it. I'm sick of 7-game series.
Well, they should just work on the games individually first.
Yeah.
Leave the 182.
Tighten
Leave
that
the
ball up.
playoffs.
You know, tighten that ball. Make
The
some
ball's
fucking
tight.
make some dudes fucking walk a little
You can
faster
only
to
go
the
to the
mound.
mound. Like they have all these things, man. Like you can only go to the mound 1 time.
Yeah.
Like 1 time per inning. Or if you're gonna go to the mound, it has to be for a pitching change.
Yeah.
Like one or the other, I think. Either you go to the mound 1 time per inning.
What happened to signs? Can't you just sign them
I
from
don't
the
know,
fucking
man. I have no
playoff?
fucking idea.
from
People
the
gotta
fucking-
get talked to like babies. Like, oh man, you're all right. Don't worry about it. I get it after like a home run. Let's meet up. Like, what happened on that pitch? You fucking missed your spot horribly. Are you okay?
Yeah.
But like,
But every fucking 10 minutes.
yeah, man.
God, that
like,
shit drags. Even
and
I
they
fucking
do it
tried
like
to sit
twice,
down.
dude. They're like, all right, come meet, and he'll stand there, and then the pitch. Like, come on. Like, what did you see?
Yeah.
And I get it. They can't communicate the way other people can, man. I could get into my center's ear and be like, look at that linebacker. Hey, yo, check that safety.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You have to get up
Basketball.
and
Hey,
walk.
get him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? FIFA. Watch your back. FIFA.
Strike this
Soccer.
motherfucker
Watch his
out.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I mean? You can't communicate like that. Like, oh, he's got a twitch. You can't communicate that.
Because then dude's
So
gonna
I
hear him
get
say
it.
that. Yeah.
But like, god damn, man.
It's fucking long and it's. That's cool. You're good. Forgot you were there. Murder. Sam. Murder you. It's just a fucking long game and it's boring as fuck and baseball's never gonna change. And even like NHL and basketball, they sort of have the same problem being 82 games long. But
What
again,
do you want, man? What do you want?
80.
This is obviously the Craig and Craig show today. What do you want?
The what?
It's the Craig and Craig show
Not
today.
even. But like I don't know, 82 is not bad. 82 is good. 82 is like that's the right number to be.
How many professional sports do you have?
Are we including MMA?
MMA? No, because they fight all year round, and those
They
fights
do.
are 5
It's
seconds at a
fucking perfection.
time.
Yep, it's great. So you got soccer, hockey, baseball, football, basketball. So football, 16 games, one fucking playoff game per thing, right?
Yeah.
Here's another example, right? You're talking about like you need this many games to see who really is the best. You need 182 games to see who really is the best. You need-
MLS, each team plays 34 regular season games.
I was gonna
17
say,
at home, 17
Premier League
away.
is 38, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Premier League's 38. That's straight. Every team plays every team once, and then it's fucking on to the next one.
Yeah.
Or twice. You play one game. Liverpool will play Man City once
Twice.
at home, and then they'll play them once at fucking Man City. You
Yeah.
know? Every team plays every team
But they
twice.
also have a shitload of tournaments in the middle.
Yeah, which is...
That's why the season is so fucking long, which is cool because we
Yeah.
love it.
But I'm just saying...
But at
like,
least
they're-
it's different.
Fuck length. I'm talking like amount of games. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously you knock 38 soccer games out.
I don't know,
in
man. It all depends.
2, 3,
Dude.
1.
Again, like,
But anyways, what I was going to bring up...
I feel like you think
Football
think
is a
everything's
fucking-
video game.
No, I'm not saying that. But
Takes-
okay, so I'm talking like I'm trying to get to is like you're saying like you need this many games to determine this, like to determine
Yeah.
who really is the best.
Not determine who's the best, but for teams to get into a place
Okay,
where
I'm
they're
just-
at their absolute height,
What I want to get
and
at
then get to the playoffs where the best teams are gonna play.
is the playoffs. 7-game
Stop
playoffs.
shaking your
All
water.
right, my bad. The 7-game playoffs is fucking obnoxious. I think you make baseball one.
Is every sport like that?
Either
we're still
one.
talking about baseball.
Well, baseball, basketball, and hockey are all 7 games, all throughout the whole thing.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought basketball was still 5 games in the first.
No, I'm pretty sure it's not. Yeah, because it's 4. It's always sweep.
Hey,
sweep,
Google.
Sweep.
How many games do each team play in the NBA playoffs?
According to Wikipedia, series are played in a 2-2-1-1-1 format, meaning the team with home court advantage hosts games 1, 2, 5, and 7, while their opponent hosts games 3, 4, and 6, with games 5 to 7 being played if needed.
You were no help.
That was a fucking perfect answer.
Yeah, but she didn't tell me about the first round.
Well, it's all like that, man. I promise you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, but then, okay. So, what I was gonna say was, fucking, we got Super Bowl this weekend, right? It's fucking 1-game playoff.
Yeah.
We don't need 7 to know who the fuck is the best.
Yeah.
Tom Brady's gonna win that thing.
It's a different sport.
There's
man.
a chance that, like, on that night, the Patriots fucking lose.
Yeah.
But we know that if they played 7 games against the Eagles, fucking Patriots gonna win.
But that's just not how the sport wins. That's not how the sport plays.
But it's more exciting.
That's different. I know it's more exciting. It is. If
And
you have a
it's
week to
fucking
prepare,
better.
as long as you don't fuck
Yeah.
up,
So same
you
thing
should
with
win.
World
So we know the
Series.
Patriots are better.
Yeah.
But you can't do that with the World Series,
Why not?
man. Because dudes only bat 3 times.
Yes.
You could have the best
You have
hitter
a
in the
week to
world.
fucking prepare,
the best
man.
hitter in the world.
Yeah,
Every time he
have
gets
an
a
off
home
night,
run,
right?
Every time he gets up to bat, automatic home run.
Yes.
For his whole season, he's hitting 100%. He's only going to score 3 runs.
Yeah.
If nobody else does their job.
Yep.
The other team can hit singles all night and still beat you 10 to
You
3.
have a week to fucking prepare, man. You have the
Preparing
best
does
quarterback
nothing.
ever. You have the
I'm not
best
talking
quarterback
about, now
ever.
you're switching sports. I'm
I'm
still talking
fucking
about
comparing sports,
Oh,
man.
I know,
I'm not
man,
switching
but I'm
sports.
just talking
you have
about
the best quarterback ever. Tom Brady comes out. All of a sudden, Wes Welker, his hand hurt. Can't catch a ball.
Yeah.
Fucking sucks to suck, doesn't it?
Yeah, I know.
But I'm going to toss you the ball anyways.
Oh,
if
I
you don't
know.
catch it and you don't score, sucks to suck.
I am with
it's
you,
not
man,
like
but
you
it's
get...
also a different sport.
Okay,
you think
but
if
it's
baseball,
not.
if football was less physical, they would do more games. There's no way they wouldn't because the revenue that they get
Yeah,
from
they
more
would make
games
more money. But
would be off the
we
fucking
don't
charts.
need that shit to prove for the best. You're saying, like, you only got one night. What the fuck are you going to do with one night? You need fucking 7 nights to figure it out, really. No, you fucking don't. Let me play you 7 times. Like, that's just, it's retarded, really.
So for every single sport, it's retarded.
Kind
Every
of.
sport should just be
FIFA
one
isn't
games.
fucking tournaments. FIFA's one game, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, FIFA, like, the champions.
Sometimes.
Yeah, it is.
They got legs.
We have legs to the tournament.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and then everybody plays everybody, and then whoever won the most goes to the next round. Everybody plays everybody, whoever wins the most goes to the next round, right?
Yeah.
And then eventually it's one fucking
Yeah,
championship
but that's
game.
just the way the game is designed, man.
Yeah, perfect fucking example. Shout out to fucking FIFA.
Yes.
That is better. To me, I like that better.
I'm not saying no. I'm not saying I don't like it better or do like it better. But this shit's epic. It makes it epic, dude.
If it gets there, otherwise, or it can make it boring as fuck. Last year's
When?
fucking NBA Finals, didn't the Cavs get swept? They won 1 game.
I think they won
It's
one.
boring as fuck.
Yeah. The year before that,
Exactly
it wasn't
what I'm
boring as
saying.
fuck.
I know,
they were
but it's
down 3
fucking
games
hit
to
or miss.
0.
That shit rarely happens,
3 games
man.
to 1, and then came back
It's
and
very hit or miss. That shit doesn't happen. If the fucking how many games of the fucking NHL playoffs you watched last year of the Stanley Cup Finals?
none.
Okay, if it was 1 game, 1 night, regardless of the team, wouldn't you watch?
Probably.
Okay,
I'm sure I watched 2
That's
games.
what I'm
I watched
saying.
a couple games. I watched the final game. I'm not gonna sit here and shit on myself.
yeah,
I watched the championship when the Penguins won.
Yeah.
I watched the first game for sure. Who'd they play?
Nashville.
The Sharks. Oh, Nashville. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah.
The Sharks made it to the
The Sharks was the year before
yeah,
against the Penguins.
fucking Penguins.
But you-
And the fact that
that's-
Nashville was in there, I just give no.
That's
fucks.
my point. Baseball, if it was fucking 1 game, regardless of the fucking teams in it,
I know. I'm
everybody
just saying
would
the sport
watch.
doesn't
Everybody
work
would
like
stop
that.
and watch.
Yeah.
Or even 2 out of 3 games. You're gonna get more viewers in that shit.
Yeah.
Again, they're not gonna change it. I'm just saying it would be better for the game. It would fucking speed it up. It would make it more exciting.
Yeah.
In fucking every aspect, even in basketball.
It's
Because
just a different sport, man. I'm trying to compare them. You just can't.
I fucking get what you're saying. It's a different sport.
I get what you're saying. So why can't you just? Why do you keep making faces when you agree with me?
Because I know that it's
You're
a different
wrong.
sport. It's not though. It's sports. It's games versus one another. Like you can have 1 game in baseball. You can have 1 game in fucking basketball. You could have 1 game.
Well, I know, but just the whole game is different to where we only need 1 game to determine this winner. You get so many possessions. You can miss and then get the ball. In baseball,
You get 9 innings.
yeah, I know. You're not even letting me finish.
Go ahead.
So basketball, right? You don't get to shoot a 3, miss, and then shoot again till you make it. Like, I get the ball 4 times. I get to shoot 3 times, After that third shot, if I miss, I either have to go all the way to the back of the court, throw it for a Hail Mary, or I got to give you the ball right here on this. And then, like, you just don't do that. The whole sport's different. You miss, you go back. There's so many more opportunities to score in basketball, right? But you also miss a lot more. Whereas football, you miss. Oh, you just threw 50 yards. You miss, you just threw 50 yards again, touchdown. You know what I'm saying? So my point is that, like, there's so many more opportunities to make shots, but there's also more opportunities to miss them. And then how that correlates back to baseball is you miss all the fucking time. Like you said, 1 out of 3 is good. So when you have that discrepancy in, like, make and miss, you just have to have more games. I'm not even saying you have to have 7.
No, yeah.
I'm saying, like, just have best out of 3, 2 out of 3. Beat me 2 times.
Yeah.
Fine.
That I will agree with.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you just can't.
I think that is the perfect
It's just
thing.
a whole
I just think
different
7
sport.
is just too fucking long. I get what you're saying.
I'm
and
not
that
mad
makes
at
sense.
7
I agree.
finals.
You've changed.
Do first round 3.
Yeah. 3, 3, 3, 7.
I would do 3, 5, 7. It's 3
Yeah,
rounds.
even
Basketball's
progression.
3 rounds.
Yeah.
First round. Fuck basketball.
It's all 3 rounds. It's all fucking wild card.
No.
Round 1.
Baseball's different. Basketball's different. Basketball's round 1, round 2, championship, final. Basketball's 4 rounds.
There's 8 seeds, and then there's 4 seeds, and then there's 2, and then it's the champion.
Yeah, so
yeah.
that's 4. Baseball's
1, 4.
Baseball
2,
was 3. Now
3.
it's 4 because of the one game playing. And then football's 4. So they're all 4.
Yeah.
So for basketball, you could do 3, 5, 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would do that. Because you know goddamn well the Cavs are going to beat the fucking Bucks.
Exactly.
In the first round. You know goddamn well. Unless like a team fell at the end of the year, like let's say the Celtics had a bad run, but they still have Kyrie Irving, and they fall to like the 4th seed or the 3rd seed. So Cavs get a bad matchup in the second round.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that series might take more to figure out who's going to win.
Yeah.
Because the Celtics might get on the Cavs in 3 games. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, you see what I'm saying?
I agree with you, though. You've
Makes sense.
changed what I'm seeing. Because baseball is a slower game, and it's made for mistakes, and it's made for longevity, that they need 7 games to really figure out who the
Yeah.
fuck is better.
Barry Bonds is the best hitter in the world. But if he just
Also
has a
my
bad
point,
night...
Not only is the game long as fuck, you need 7 of these things to really figure out who really is the winner. I'm boring.
Yeah.
I'm trash. All back to what my original point that I haven't brought up yet. MMA is the best sport in the history, man.
Can't fucking check it.
Because it's awesome. And it's fucking right
still
then and
pick
there.
hockey.
And huh?
I still pick hockey.
And hockey. MMA, hockey, soccer.
Hockey's so godly.
Everything else has fallen off my life. I mean,
I've
it's
not
the
been
Super
into
Bowl,
football that much.
and we haven't talked about it once. And we've been recording for 30 minutes. We kind of just mentioned it.
What?
The Super Bowl. And it's fucking a week from today.
Oh, yeah. Well, because we can get into it.
Balls deep and everything else, though.
I think the Patriots are going to win. I think the game's going to be close. My predictions, except for the fucking Minnesota, my Patriots game was on point. I said the Patriots going to win in a really close game.
Yeah.
Fucking ended up winning. Last minute drive. Tom Brady. They go.
And you picked Minnesota to lose?
I picked Minnesota to win. We both did. They
Oh,
got
okay.
fucking stomped by
Yeah, what the
Philadelphia.
fuck was that shit, dude? Holy
Philadelphia is
fuck.
really good, man. That defense is good. And
Nick Foles. A lot of people were saying, like, if Nick Foles wins the Super Bowl, does it change how you view Carson Wentz?
No. Because Nick Foles has always been a solid backup.
Yeah, but he's playing like a fucking all-star killer.
Yeah, he is.
He's playing like a
I
killer.
don't know.
So it's
Man,
sort of
I
like
wouldn't. They
it's
still
like,
be in the same spot.
It's well, yeah, that's what they're saying. So it's like, is it the Tom Brady effect? Is it the Bill Belichick effect? Do they have such a good scheme that you could plug anybody into that fucking Patriots
You'd have to wait
scheme?
till next year. If they won the Super Bowl, Carson Wentz starts next year, or Nick Foles starts next. He took us to the Super Bowl. Carson, you're a guy, but he's got to start the season. There's just nothing we
for
can
sure
do.
go
man.
back to Carson Wentz because otherwise
So
you're gonna
would
end up,
I. I'm
yeah.
just trying to go
No,
off
I get
what you're saying.
But fucking
Devil's advocate.
That's Colin Kaepernick, Alex Smith. Alex Smith brought us all the way here. You won the last few games. Shout out to you. Awesome. We're gonna start you. And then Kaepernick ended up being trash. Alex Smith goes on to continue to do what he does
Yeah.
in Kansas City.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But yeah.
So
But you were saying is next year that if Nick Foles fucking wins the Super Bowl, kinda gotta
yeah,
get
start him and see what he does.
Yeah.
And fucking 8 games in, if they're
4-4.
just as good, then you know it's legit and it's the system. But
Yeah.
no, I think it'll be a close game though.
I hope so.
It's either gonna be a close game, or the Patriots are
Or
gonna rock
complete
them.
total domination.
Yeah.
That Eagles defense is real. So I mean it could go either way.
Yeah.
But I think at the end of the day, I've bet against Tom Brady too many times and been wrong too many times. to where it's just, and if anybody was going to beat them, because you got to ask yourself the question, right? You have Nick Foles or Blake Bortles, right?
Yeah.
Because you have two dominant defense, and I like Blake Bortles. No, I don't know. Okay, well, I like Jacksonville's defense more
Better
than
than
the Eagles'
Phillies,
defense.
yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And again, the game
and
was
then you're
super
playing
close.
With two black quarterbacks. I mean, Nick Foles isn't a chump.
No, he's
but,
not.
You know, I
but
don't
all
know.
the Jags had to do was score once, and it might have not.
Yeah.
Patriots might have not
But
been able to come
if
back.
anybody was going to beat him, I like Jacksonville to beat him, or I like Minnesota to beat him. Clearly, that didn't fucking happen. But then you
No.
look at how fucking the Eagles treated Minnesota, and
Man, that defense must be.
very much argue in the other way.
Yeah, exactly. Especially because Gronk's not playing.
Yeah, if that doesn't happen, if he doesn't get cleared to come back, then I don't know. But again, it's just that system, man. I mean, cause fucking
There's no way the Patriots don't win.
yeah, for sure. You know, and it's just, and then it's the end, and you know that these guys are going all fucking.
I'll tell you
out.
what. I don't want to like get ahead of myself. I'm going for the Patriots. I went for the Patriots last year too. I used to fucking hate the Patriots.
Yeah,
I still don't like the Patriots.
I'm
I
not-
just like
yeah.
seeing greatness happen.
yeah,
He got 4, right?
he has 5.
He has 5 now. So he got 4 against the Seahawks.
Mm-hmm.
And I was rooting for him then. Get 4. Ty Montana. I
Mhm.
fucking hate the Seahawks more than I hate the Patriots. Last year was rooting for him. Get 5. Be the best. That'd be godly as
He
shit.
has more than anyone, right?
Yeah, he already has more than anyone. I'm rooting for him this year. Get 6. If they made it to the Super Bowl again next year,
Don't.
I don't know if not that I couldn't, like, I can't root for them.
Yeah.
Because depending who they play, if they play somebody I hate more than them,
Mhm.
but like, let's say next year rematch, Eagles, I fucking don't like the Eagles. Let's say they play literally anybody else, I'd probably root for that other team to finally beat them. You got 6.
Fucking
That's pretty
stop.
fucking godly.
It'd be like
you don't like, not that he needs any more, but like, there's no question
I get what you're
anymore.
saying.
If he
It'd be
gets
like
sick,
if-
there was never a question after last year's. When you come back from 28-3, there's no question. He's the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
No matter how much I love Manning, it's no question. You get 6, you're the greatest professional athlete of all time. No,
Team player.
yeah. What do you mean?
Team athlete.
As far as basketball, football, baseball, hockey,
Yeah.
maybe besides Wayne Gretzky, you're the best of all fucking time.
Yeah.
Hands down. Better than Jordan. You're better. Yes. Skilled. I'm not talking about skills, but he's got 6 championships.
Well, he's
He
got
did it
6
over
championships.
10 years,
He
18
did it
years.
over 8 years.
Uh-huh.
It's pretty fucking.
I don't know. It's a
Pretty
different
big
sport.
thing to
You're the best
fucking
fucking
chuck it up
player in the most hardest position to play
I
in all the
wouldn't put him over
sports.
Jordan.
I would put him over Jordan.
I would put him over Jordan. because
Academics,
he can't
or
play
not
fucking-
academics, accomplishments. Yeah,
To what fathom? It's the same accomplishments.
it's just different, man. They did 3.
Yeah.
That was 14 years ago.
Yeah.
That was whatever. How many years
Came
ago?
back 10 years later
ago.
and win another. 3.
Won 3 more.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty godly.
I would say. Yeah.
Jordan did 6 in 7 years.
Yeah.
6 in 8 years.
Yeah.
That's pretty good, but like you still have that pocket of those same players.
Yeah,
whereas
yeah,
like
yeah.
the Patriots
Beat one
are
generation,
completely now.
came back and
yeah.
are completely beating another generation.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, yeah, I
the
get
generation
what
they
you're saying.
played then, the Eagles they beat then. They
Yeah.
beat the Eagles. This is like, what a crazy way to win. I
Yeah.
think the Eagles was that 3rd Super Bowl.
Who did they beat the first
They
time?
beat the Rams
Mhm.
in the first one. They beat. We suck.
Yeah, well,
What?
8.
Oh well, they beat the Rams. They beat the Eagles,
The fuck is
and
the
they
other one?
beat. Who the fuck did they beat? Who the fuck did they hit?
Will she know?
Hey Google. Who have the Patriots beaten in the Super Bowl?
That
New
is-
England Patriots won the NFL championship in 2017, 2015, 2005, and other years.
What was the one before that? They won in what? Hey Google, who won the Super Bowl in 2002?
In 2002, the Super Bowl was won by the New England Patriots.
Motherfucker. Who did who did they play? Hey Google, who was in the Super Bowl in 2002?
Here's a summary from the website history.com.
This is
The New England Patriots shocked football fans everywhere by defeating the heavily favored St. Louis Rams.
Bitch.
So we're trying to implement Google Home into our show because we're like
Being a
always like
cunt.
they beat Carolina, the Carolina Panthers.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
So they beat the Rams. Then they didn't win the Super Bowl. Then they beat Carolina. Then they beat Philly for the 3rd.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
Then
come back
they
and
came
beat
all the way back.
Seahawks, and
They
then
beat the
Falcons,
Seahawks.
and then they're gonna beat Philly.
Took a year off. Beat the Falcons. now to beat Philly for his 6th would be pretty cool. So basically what I'm saying is like Philly then, the McNabbs, the Owens, that defense, all the memorable players we remember. Simeon Rice was on the team, right? Was Simeon Rice on that team or was that later?
That's later.
But you know what I'm saying.
Brian Dawkins.
Brian West versus Brian Dawkins.
Who are those cornerbacks?
I can't remember. Sheldon Brown and then the other one.
Yeah.
And then a generation later,
all
machine, those players are retired, but he's still here.
Came back.
Him, Belichick.
Yeah.
It's just godly, man.
Yeah, no,
I don't know
okay,
what to say.
I get what you're saying. And that makes sense, actually, a lot. What was I going to say?
So, again, after
if
this
somebody
year...
doesn't fucking graphically design... Graphic designers out there, I'm sure none of them watch this shit. Like, Fighter and the Kid, call up Boss Logic, right? But doesn't take a picture of the Patriots shooting a Seahawk, a Falcon, and an Eagle out of the sky.
That'd be pretty cool. 3 birds.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's pretty good.
3 years in a row, too, right? Or no?
Yeah, Seahawks. Yep. Not 3 years in a row, but three trophies in a row.
Those two?
Denver Broncos, Peyton Manning.
Okay, yeah, right. Still great.
Yeah, pretty good.
Okay, but yeah, that makes sense. So he's fucking goes down as the greatest team
and
athlete
then
ever.
my point is next year, let somebody dethrone them. We're done with Brady. Time for the next generation of people.
Yeah.
Get Seahawks back in here. The Cam Newtons, all the godly ass young quarterbacks who we got in the league right now. It's just, I'm officially like rooting for him to continue on with this legacy.
Yeah.
Like I'd be like, all right, let's go.
Yeah.
So that's my point, because I keep rooting for the Patriots, even though I fucking hate the Patriots. But yeah. What's your point? What?
Light died.
God fucking damn it!
Did you not notice it?
I kind of did. It was a little dark, but I thought it was me and my soul.
Whatever, it's all good.
The light died, guys. We charged it all night, so we're not slackers and we're not trying to just half-ass do this show.
Yeah.
We definitely did it.
I'm gonna fix it.
But the battery, I think the battery's just old, so I think it's time for us to try and get new batteries, new lights. Time for like some new stuff. We just definitely got to do the show. That's why we're trying to hit that 10 mark so bad that we were talking about a couple weeks ago, because
no excuse.
There's no fucking, not that there's no point to buy new equipment to do 2 shows, but like unless we're fully invested in this the way we want to be, there's absolutely no reason to put money into this.
All this and shit. Yeah.
So we will fix that light next time. I don't know. We definitely charge it all night.
Yeah,
so
for sure. We don't suck.
It's fucking bullshit.
But anyways, yeah, Tom Brady's fucking god, and I get what you're saying. Anyways, fucking summarized all of that back into you want him to get 6.
Yeah, that'd
right.
Be cool as fuck.
That would be cool. And it's not like the Eagles. The only way I see the Eagles winning, and the only way I want the Eagles to win, because they're not going to be the most dominant team in football. For sure, they're the fucking Ravens, one and done. Like, okay, you got this one, and then next year it's back to, like, the powerhouses,
Yeah. Well, they could be a powerhouse.
They could be.
Depending on how good
Nick Foles
Carson Wentz
is. Yeah. But the way I see it happening would be a fourth quarter comeback, and, like, holy shit, what the fuck? Eli Manning beating them type shit,
Yeah.
That's the only way it's going to be able to go down. But as far as prediction goes, I got Patriots fucking, I don't know what the over-under is. Hey, Google.
I have no idea.
What's the over-under on the Super Bowl?
On the website businessinsider.com, they say, Super Bowl 52 will have the New England Patriots facing the Philadelphia Eagles. The Patriots are an early 5.5-point favorite. The over-under has been set at 47.5 points.
So that's 47. It's like a 27-20 game. Patriots by 5 points, 5.5 right there.
Yeah.
So it could be anywhere like a...
Sounds about right. I'll take the over. No, I like the under. I don't think it's going to be that high scoring of a game with the defenses, but for sure Patriots like 23-7.
That's pretty close, man. 5 points is pretty close.
Yeah, that is.
Philly's underdog, but I wouldn't feel disrespected by that because it's fucking Tom Brady.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good.
I like Patriots 24-7.
I'm not good with scores. I like the Patriots 24-7. That is a mopping. That is a dominant football game, man. I didn't even hear you. I thought you said 24-17.
No, yeah, 24-7.
Damn.
Yeah. It's pretty much how I see it going down.
Yeah. I feel like the Patriots are so good that they're going to study whatever the fuck the Vikings didn't do last week or the mistakes they made, and they won't make them. Because there was a lot of blown coverages last week when we were watching that game that Alshon Jeffries played where that guy was wide open. The safety was not doing his job.
Yeah.
And so the Patriots aren't going to make those mistakes.
I fucking hope they don't.
So I would say 27-14. 27-14 Patriots. I give the Eagles 2 touchdowns.
Okay, yeah. That's a huge fucking over to have. They're freaking predicting like 20, what is it, 47?
Yeah, so it'd be 27 to 20.
It's crazy.
Yeah, or vice whatever.
Yeah,
some sort of
yeah,
form
chop
or
it up
fashion.
however the fuck
24
you
to
want.
23. People always pick the weirdest scores. I
Yeah.
remember you used to watch like the Shawmy, fucking whatever his name is. Why am I trying to pretend
Stump
like
the Schwab.
no, not Stump the Schwab. What is that guy's name, man?
I used to watch him.
Back. He's not on ESPN anymore.
Fucking whoop.
Yeah,
Fucking what's his name?
I don't know.
Chris Boomer.
Chris Boomer.
Yeah.
They call him the Swami.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, it's like Swami's picks. He always picked picks, and it was always like weird. It was like 21 to 3. It's like, how the fuck you getting to 3?
How the fuck you getting the 3?
Oh, field goal. That's embarrassing. You know what I'm saying though? But like they were weird scores.
Yeah, 27 to 4.
Like 23 to 24. Like
Yeah.
how you getting to 23?
Yeah.
But then again, field goal.
Yeah.
Yep. Anyways, that's fine.
I get what you're saying. It's weird score. The only score you can't get in football is one.
One. Yeah,
Yeah, it's pretty interesting.
it's pretty cool.
I like that to happen though. I see that happening. I just hope it's not a fucking boring fucking game. We're gonna sit here and watch it on this thing, and yeah, it'll be an exciting Super Bowl.
It should be.
As far as anything else that's happening in the world of sports, we just checked our phones. Fucking
Roger Federer,
yeah, won his 20th championship,
Grand Slam.
20th Grand Slam. That's insanity. Now I suck. What's a Grand Slam exactly?
Grand Slam
Tournament.
is the tournament,
One of
like
the-
the
one of
tournaments,
the big
the Australian Open, the U.S. Open,
French Open.
French Open, and Wimbledon.
Okay.
There's 4.
Okay.
And so
20 dog, and that's the record.
Yeah. No, it's not a record.
Who the fuck has more?
I don't know. Yeah, he might have the record. I love tennis, but I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I fucking.
It'll be an interesting thing to do, man.
I'm looking it up. What's up?
Pick up some tennis rackets, go over to the tennis court, do the Kyle and Craig tennis thing. That'd be an interesting thing to do in general. Kyle versus Craig, like the video game thing, except
Roger Federer, another Australian Open, gives the tennis legend 20 Grand Slams. Catch him if you can, fellas. Roger Federer has won another Grand Slam. This one at age. This is a funny article. 102.
that is funny.
I can't fucking read
Hey,
it.
Google.
God damn it.
Who has the most? Hey Google, who has the most Grand Slams in tennis history?
On the website Statista.com, they say, Roger Federer has won the most Grand Slam titles, most recently Wimbledon in 2017, with a total of 19.
So yeah, so 20 is his record.
Get on your shit, Google.
Yeah, Google, you're
Things
slow.
have changed. But yeah, shout out to Roger Federer. That's huge. I suck.
20 out of
tennis.
30, man.
His what?
20th major in a record 30th final.
That's
So he's been to 30 finals,
Uh huh.
and he's won 20 of them.
He's lost 10 times.
So what is
Shout
that?
out
Is
to
that
him.
50%? No.
No.
That's 75%.
2 out of 3. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's really good, man.
66%.
A whole lot of fucking
Well,
Joker and fucking good what was that guy's name? The other guy, the Spanish man.
Djokovic,
No, Djokovic is the other one. Who's the Spanish
Rafael
one?
Nadal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a whole lot of Nadal
And fucking
and Joker
Djokovic.
and maybe an Andy Murray in there once or twice, but that's about it.
Do you know what's the cool thing about tennis, man? And maybe it's because when I watch an individual sport, obviously I'm watching MMA, right? So it's all weight classes. And like, does this guy play this guy? You know, will this dude fight this dude? But it's because they're different weight classes. Like GSP will never fight
Yeah.
fucking.
But something like tennis or golf.
Yeah, like if you're the best, you're the best, and you play the best. So
and
like,
that's how you get those
'cause
matches.
in my head
man.
right now, I'm like, does Nadal and those guys play each other? Like, are they all part of the same
You tell me.
shebang?
I
am trash.
You're trash. No, I get what you're saying. Yeah, man, that's a great thing about it. Some of my favorite memories in tennis are like,
Watching Nadal and Djokovic.
yeah, man,
when
getting
he
up
was-
at like
he was-
6 o'clock in the morning and watching Federer versus Djokovic in a 6-set final.
Yeah.
Just godly, man. So
Yeah.
godly, dude. He's just a god.
When that sport's on, it's on.
Yeah. So
Got
amazing.
pretty
dude.
annoyed of it though, because every morning for the past week, I'd wake up, try and flip on Mike Golick and Trey Wingo.
On
and then
ESPN
fucking-
News.
Yeah, yeah. And I don't have ESPN News, but like ESPN 1, Australian Open. ESPN 2, the Women's Australian Open. It's like
When's that Mike Greenberg show
Bruh.
show start?
it's supposed to start, I think, spring of this year.
Really?
Yeah,
I hope it's
whenever the
good.
fuck that happens. Yeah, I hope so too. I mean, the only thing, I think that he's straight taking that slot. Like, they're getting bumped to ESPN like you or ESPN News.
No, I think he's gonna be on ESPN. There's not gonna be Sports Center in the morning. There's still gonna be on ESPN 2.
Oh.
I think. Don't quote me.
Yeah.
But I think there's still gonna be on ESPN 2 and ESPN Radio.
Mm-hmm.
Or ESPN News and ESPN Radio, which is not worse than ESPN U. ESPN News is pretty common.
Yeah.
But I think he's gonna be ESPN. He's gonna be their new morning show, the way the NFL has that morning show.
Yeah.
Which I get they want to compete, but like, and don't quote me because I don't know because I don't have the NFL Network. But like the NFL morning show is only good during the NFL season, and I get now with the off season, like sports aren't
That fucking
seasonal
channel runs
anymore,
all year long,
especially
yeah.
NFL. Like sports aren't seasonal, especially the NFL, because everybody's so invested in it that like the combine. All right, Super Bowl's over. Let's get to the fucking draft. Let's get to the combine. Let's get to spring training. Season starts. Where the fuck was my time off?
Yeah,
So I don't know if they do that morning show
all year
during
round.
draft time.
Yeah, I'm sure
but
they do.
like if it's a hit, it's a hit. Good for them. But like you changed like the one anchor you had, Mike and Mike.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? 20 years deep. Nothing else has been running that long in the whole fucking network.
Sports,
And that's what you change to try and take the face of it, Greeny. You know, that's cool. If you're gonna fucking try and make a morning show and compete with somebody else, Greenberg be the guy.
Yeah.
But I just don't know. I don't know what the angle they're gonna come from.
I just hope it's good.
it's good.
And I hope
I just
that
don't like
they
it because
both
it's
continue
I'm
to
not gonna
go.
be able to hear it. It's not gonna be on ESPN Radio. I'm
yeah,
not
that's
home from 6 o'clock
Well,
to 10.
the way the world works now, that's the perfect show to break up into YouTube segments and things like that, so that you can get home
We'll
and
see if
watch
they
it
do
more.
that,
You
yeah.
know, because you
ESPN
can't.
doesn't do that though, do they?
Yeah, I mean, because there's always like this conversation on First Take is up there.
Oh
This
yeah,
conversation
yeah. I
on
just don't
this.
think I'm following
It's pretty
any
much
of those
only
channels.
First Take.
Yeah.
Well, I only follow ESPN, right?
Yeah.
But like they don't break down PTI, or they will every once in a while. But if you go down ESPN's like YouTube feed, you'll see in like the corner it'll be like PTI. What's the other one? Around the Horn segment. This segment. This segment. This segment. This segment.
Yeah.
But with a long running talk show like this or Mike and Mike, it's hard to just chop that up and put it up for views, and chop this segment and put it up for views.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
But maybe with the Mike and Mike thing, or with the Mike Greenberg show, whatever the fuck they're gonna call it, that will be more susceptible to be able to do such things. But I'm excited, and obviously, not that our word matters, but I really do hope that they both can just stay on the network and keep doing the thing. Because Greenberg, Golick and Wingo is a great show. They're funny. Wingo's so funny. I've always been a big fan of Trey Wingo. He's got a lot of insights as far as NFL goes and just all sorts of different things. And they're just funny. They have a good chemistry. They got good chemistry.
Chemistry. It's okay. And then with his son, it's really good.
Yeah, then he comes in every once in a while. He's not on there as often as I thought he would be. And but it's still good regardless. And then
Just pause. What did we talk about? I hope it's good.
Yeah. Hope it's good.
The show, the Mike Greenberg, what was last
Yeah,
episode?
yeah.
With his son, it's pretty good. And
Yeah, and his son's very rarely on there and shit. But I hope it's good, and I hope they both have long careers to wrap.
I think isn't he on there every single day?
I don't think so. Not when I watch it. I never see him. It's just Golick and Wingo, and then he's on there like periodically.
Oh yeah, because you watch it. I listen to
Yeah.
it, so I think he's always in the background, not really
talking. much or
talking.
doing
Yeah,
anything.
that's what I'm thinking. So
Yeah. And then wrap the show up here in a second here. But last night we had Jock Ray versus Derek Brunson in my MMA talk. If you'll allow me to, I'm not gonna get ballsy.
no, it's all cool, man.
because we talked
He
way too
kicked
much about it.
the shit
But
out
he
of him.
Fucking had this awesome head kick. Yeah, it was fucking gnarly. And then Andre Feely beat Dennis Bermudez, which is a big fight in the 145 division.
Card was weak though.
The
Card was weak.
card was weak. Everything else under that was trash. And then next week, maybe, or the next like week or two, but the next fucking fight.
Next week
UFC
is
221.
No,
Or
not
what were you
next
gonna
week.
say?
Next week is fucking Machida.
Oh yeah,
February
yeah. We
3rd.
got Machida versus Eric Anders.
Yep.
The rest of that card is trash. I think Valentina Shevchenko's on it.
Yeah, and then the week after
And-
that is Rockhold.
Yeah,
That's
Rockhold
trash.
versus Yoel Romero. The next
Trash.
card I'm looking forward to is the one in Texas, San Antonio, I believe, and that's after 221, and that's Cowboy versus Yancey. That's got a whole bunch of people I can't think of right now, but it's stacked. And then the Orlando card after that is stacked. So February is going to be a good month.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll get there, and we'll talk more about that come next week.
Yeah, and then we'll definitely get into the Super Bowl.
And what happened.
We won't next week because
shit.
we record before the Super Bowl.
Unless we both take Monday off work.
I can't. I just got this whole week off.
All right, well, screw you and your fancy vacation.
I'm just saying.
Trash.
You're still dumb.
We'll record 2 shows. One with the reaction to if the Eagles win, and one with the reaction if the Patriots win, depending how the night goes.
Yeah.
Upload
So
the
many
next one tomorrow.
variables. So many variables you'd have to try and record.
Yeah, right.
Just like
Tom
record
Brady
like
dies.
they dominated.
Yeah.
It was close. Tom Brady won in the last second, and then like depending what happens, you have to edit them in. The Patriots and the Eagles, they won, and like you know what I'm saying, like so many different levels to the chopping.
Just do the whole show. And,
Yeah.
like the Super Bowl was like just voiceover.
Like yeah, like a
Good.
type in, like fantastic.
Eagles win.
Super Bowl was
Just-
the winner is.
we talk 100% about the Patriots domination, and then the Eagles actually dominate. It's like can't believe the Eagles won the fucking Patriots. Dude, I've never seen such a great play from Nick Foles.
That would be fucking
The way that
hilarious.
Bill Belichick and the Eagles. You know what I'm saying?
Start getting them all messed up. Tom
Yeah.
Brady too. Alshon Jeffrey.
Yeah, it'll be funny. But we'll talk about we'll figure it out and do something then. Other than
pass.
that, hope you guys like that play-by-play. What do we call it? It's game time video that we
It's
did.
game time.
So this week, I think we're gonna do some FIFA for you. Again, we're not gonna do Madden.
We're gonna do a whole bunch of different
Yeah.
sports. We can do Madden,
We can
but
do Madden
it's
as
so
well.
long.
It's so long.
Yeah,
and
we're
I'm
not
just
gonna
balls
put-
deep in soccer, football, hockey.
Yeah,
Or,
yeah. So it's all
Soccer,
good.
hockey, MMA.
We'll do some FIFA.
So we're gonna do some FIFA for you guys.
All right.
And
We'll post it.
wrap it up and get to you guys next week.
Wrap it up.
All right. Other than that, thank you for watching
I
the
don't know
Kyle
what
and
to
Craig Show.
My name is Kyle.
They call me Daddy.
They
And
don't.
We'll see you next week. We're gonna do a Rubik's Cube battle and wrap it the fuck up.
Bruce, you better.
I like sports. I could do something in sports. Maybe I could be like an announcer, like a color man. You know how I always make those interesting comments during the game?
Yeah, you make good comments. They tend to give those jobs to ex-ball players and people that are, you know, in broadcasting.
Well, that's really not fair.
Look at this fucking dramatic lighting. It's pretty weird.
Alright.
Ready? Set. No, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Okay. Trying to get this thing to work. Alright, ready? Set. Cool. What the fuck is the fucking... Oh. All I do is you do it.
Fucking damn it. Crap. I don't know how to do this, my friend. How come I do this? You do this? Our skills are fucking weak as shit. Tell me when you're done with it, then.
That was what thing?
The middle. Fucking damn it, man.
What the fuck, man?
Fucked up. Finish it. I heard those over.
What's wrong?
That's alright. You won?
Yeah, obviously, you fucking stopped.
Oh, because I was fucking fucked up.
Trash it.
I can't handle the pressure now.
Under pressure, boom, 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 me and my candy girl. Kyle's a trash bag.
You can stop recording this one.
Nope. They all need to see your weakness. You fucking face.